to you by Penguin.
David Jason, My Life. Written by David Jason. Read by Michael Fenton Stevens.
Introduction. Read by David Jason. By way of a greeting, a brief recounting of my time on a desert island. A desert island with no discs. Which near-death experience shall I begin with? The one involving the 30-foot drop at Ronnie Barker's house? Or the one with the pair of pliers and the bare electrical wire? Or the one in which the giant polystyrene sugar lumps rained down on me from a great height? Or the one caused by the rogue Flymo in Crowborough? Well, actually, let's get to all of those later. For now, as our little appetizer here, ahead of the death-defying feast beyond, let's cover the one where I almost copied on a desert island in the middle of the ocean. We're talking 1996, my first holiday with Jill, who was then my wonderful girlfriend and is now my wonderful wife. I'm 56 years old at this point, and we're in the paradise, which is the Virgin Islands, in a lovely remote spot, and I've decided to go diving. I am proud to be able to call myself a qualified dive master. A fact I may mention in the following pages. I may mention that more than once. Anyway, a bad hurricane has hit these parts in the preceding stormy season, and very few of the tourist operations are back up and running as yet. However, in the little town I drive to, there's one diving place open, and the girl in the office, who is an instructor, says she'll get a boat together and she will take me out for a dive. So, off we go, puttering miles out into the beautiful blue open water, entirely alone there, and the instructor, she drops the anchor, and we strap on masks and tanks, and we plunge in. And it's bliss, as diving usually is. My two favourite activities in the world, diving and flying. I'm rarely happier than when deep in the water or high in the sky. So, psychiatrists, help yourselves. Bliss, then. Bit of a strong current down there on this occasion, but even a few minutes at 40 feet below, I'd recommend it to anyone. We clamber back into the boat and get ready to head for home. But the anchor has caught, and it won't come up. So I volunteer to dive back down and free it. All good. The anchor is now loose, and I surface. Except that while below, I must have got sucked into the current at some point without realizing, and so when I came to the surface, I discover that I've lost the boat. Or, more to the point, the boat has lost me. Well, doesn't make much difference. I'm in high, pitching waves now, and I'm twisting my head around in a state of increasing disorientation, and the boat is nowhere to be seen. Indeed, nothing is anywhere to be seen. Just miles of pitching waves and me. Panic at this point is obviously a decent option, but I try not to. There's a motto that we in the diving fraternity know well, and that is stop, breathe, think, act. I had that thoroughly drilled into me by my instructor in the Cayman Islands, Ray Taffy Williams, a former soldier with plenty of stories to tell, who in fact became a great friend. Stop, breathe, think, act. Any minute now, I think a wave will lift me and I'll catch sight of the boat, or the boat will catch sight of me. The waves do lift me, but I don't see a boat. I appear to be alone in the ocean, miles from land, under baking sun, and, as I am gradually realizing with increasing dawning horror, at the mercy of a current, drawing me ever further outwards. It's at this point, anxiously swiveling my head from side to side, that
Sample complete.
Ready to continue?